Rewind. There we go. No, it rewinded. Yeah. What it do? Y'all already know it's your boy DaSlap. Week 2 of the playoffs, man. Look, man, we had bad weather, inclement weather last night. I couldn't do the show, but I guess it rained because they wanted me to see LeBron lose in a fair ride. But we'll get to that. Let's go ahead and run through these playoffs of week 2 and what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to start in the West. Jazz and Memphis, yeah, when I talked about it last week, it was 1-1. Now the series over. Donovan Mitchell. So really, technically, yeah, they gave him the gentleman's sweep, but they swept him. Because if Donovan Mitchell would have played in game 1, but Ja Morant, man, Memphis got a young team, man. They got a young team. They missing some pieces. You can add some pieces, you know what I'm saying? You go out here and, go get an elite two guard, like a Bradley Beal, like a CJ McCollum. You know what I'm saying? Add that, and then you move Dylan Brooks to small forward. You know he gonna guard whoever they need to guard. He gonna do that. That's what he do. He your defensive man. He your stopper. He gonna do that already. But Jazz, yeah, they moving on. You know what I'm saying? Jazz, they've been losing it. They lost what, 3-1? Yeah, they lost a 3-1 lead last year against Denver in the playoffs in the bubble. Speaking of that bubble, oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of talk about this bubble in week 2. Yeah, so Jazz move on. Memphis, hey, like I say, are you satisfied where you at, or you want to take that next step to get in there? Because, like, the West going to be wide open, man. The West going to be wide open. If you put a young team and some young dogs and some old dogs together, man, you liable to come out that West, because that West going to be wide open. Just know that. 4-5, don't nobody want to win at home. Clippers, stop wearing them black jerseys, man. Stop wearing them black jerseys. If y'all win tonight in Game 7, man, just shock everybody and wear the 90. The last time the Clippers went to the playoffs before you win in 06. Go back and wear them Mark Jackson Clipper uniforms. Cause I mean, y'all wearing that black at home. It seems like y'all giving yourself your own funeral. Cause you wearing them black uniforms all the dang on time. Stop wearing them. Man, if you didn't win your first 2 games in them jerseys, why you gonna wear them in Game 5? But look, we might have both LA teams out the playoffs. The Clippers tanked the season not to see the Lakers, and they still not gonna see the Lakers because they gonna see the Lakers at home with them. Gone fishing, yeah. Kawhi. Who would wear Kawhi? Did what you wanted. Did what you wanted. You wanted to be the man. But you asked for Paul George. Then y'all got this team. Y'all got these I mean, I don't know, man. Rondo looked at you like, oh, no, man. I done played with some clutch. Paul P., Ray Allen. You take that shot with 6 seconds left. Come on, man. Kick it back out, reset, and get a better shot. But Dallas, tonight, y'all have a chance to end the show. This hasn't happened since the 95 Western Conference Finals, the Rockets against the Spurs, where the first 5 games, a home team ain't won a game. But the Rockets ended it in 6. So Dallas, that's on your favor. And look, Houston is from where? Texas. Where Dallas going at tonight? Texas. So, could be. But whoever win got to see them Jazz. But, oh, that Doncic. Oh, that Doncic. 42. He's a mismatch problem. Oh, put Beverly on him. Oh, man, we already know about Pat Beverly, man. We. Yeah, I use them terms. We already know about that Beverly, man. He gonna give you good defense. He might have a game where he'll score 21 points, but then he'll have 3 straight games where he don't even score 6. But he out there on the floor because he can play good defense. And sometimes the defense don't be that good because Curry used to eat him up. Shea Curry, Yam Curry, all that Curry was all up on him. But Clippers, man, do or die tonight. If y'all lose this game, it's time to break that team up. Y'all ain't gonna win no chip. Y'all ain't gonna even get past. Y'all ain't gonna even make a West. Still ain't made a Western Conference Finals in y'all history, and it ain't happening this year. Move on to that 3. Oh, man, Lillard time, man. Lillard time. Hey, you another one of them guys, man. Might need to start looking at your options. Because you ain't going to win in Portland, bro. You're not going to win in Portland. There's no way you're going to win in Portland. Because ain't nobody coming to Portland. Ain't nobody coming to Portland to play. You're going to have to go. Now, if you go to New York, get with Julius Randle and that young crop they got there. You heard what you said, I'm back. And then you playing in the Garden. Just think about that, Lillard. But then Knicks got that bread, so they gonna bring. They gonna bring players. So you have a chance. And it's not you joining a super team. You go to the Knicks right now, you ain't joining no super team. Because we saw what they could do, and I get on them when I go to the Eastern Conference. But you got you knowing what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you can do, and then you got Barrett, then you got Randall, and you got all that core, and then you got these youngsters. So just think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. You got to get out of Portland, though. And then, okay, Denver won the series in 6. Hey, that game, what was that, game 5? Yeah, game 5 in Denver. Lillard, and still lost. Because CJ Collum, I call him Collum now. I forgot to put the MC in front of it. CJ Collum want to step out of bounds. Killed her. Lillard hit 2 threes and sent it in the overtime twice. That second one he hit, he got fouled and they didn't call it. But hey, 4 out of the last 5 years you done lost in the third round. And then when you did go to the Western Conference Finals, you got swept. And you ain't been the same since Golden State swept y'all. Y'all done lost in the third round after that every year. Since going to the Western Conference Finals. It's time to shake that thing up. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it. Roll them. Somebody got to go. We got to get a draft pick. But if they get into a rebuild mode, I mean, literally, come on, man. Like I say, New York, that's an option. New York. Oh, and the last but not least of the West. LBJ. But the first letter is L. He out of that man. His third one. Hey, you know what I'm saying, man. Hey, I respect LeBron game, man. Dude, and he done had all the pressure getting into the league because coming out of high school, didn't nobody see him taking over the league like he taking over the league, man. He done took over the league. You know what I'm saying? You got to get him, man, in props. You got to give him in props. You can call him a sore loser all you want, but, I mean, shit, you got to get his man in props as far as what he do for the game of basketball. What he do after the game is over with, because I ain't going to call him no sore loser, because I do the same. Man, I ain't finna shake y'all hands and hug y'all and all that, man. I holler at you in the backstage, you know what I'm saying, in the locker room, man. I ain't finna put on no front for these people in TV. I'm gonna be myself. It wouldn't be me. If I lose a series to go over there and be dabbing above, hugging, hey, man, I got you. That's it. Now I'm walking on. I got you in the back, you know what I'm saying? I'm holler at you. But there was a lot of chirping going on in that Phoenix and that Lakers series. I like that Devin Booker. Devin Booker putting light-skinned brothers like me on the map by talking that trash like he talking that trash. You know what I'm saying? That boy was talking trash to Schroeder. Schroeder said something, and he was like, what? Kept running down court. What? Thought so. But yeah, Phoenix go out there 8. Yeah. But hey, Anthony Davis, man, come on, man. We all knew you couldn't play it. I know you ain't want to hit a flat back. That's why you just went try it out there. You knew you wasn't gonna give more than 10 minutes. You knew you wasn't gonna give more than 10 minutes. Then LeBron, you know what I'm saying, he only can do talking about his shoulders big enough to carry this team. Well, they ain't boulders that you got on your shoulders, because you can't carry that team. They look like the Cavaliers when you first went to the playoffs. A bunch of Danielle Marshalls. What was his name? The boy from H-Town, that boy Jones. Talking about he the best three-point shooter. Not Donnell Jones. Man, what was his first name? Jones. Dante Jones? No, not Dante. He was from Galveston, played with LeBron. He was a point guard. Damon Jones. Damon Jones. Yeah, that guy. That's what they were looking at that. Schroeder looking like him. Morris over there looking like Danielle Marshall. He never could get on the court. That guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know what the Lakers gonna look like next season, but woo, it's gonna start with AD and LeBron, and then you just gonna see. I think LeBron finna try to get another super team one more time to run with it. One more time. He ain't going out like that next season, man. He ain't going out the first round no more. I would be salty too if I was LeBron, man. 14 straight years I ain't lost. First round. 14 straight times that I done played in the first round, I make it. Chris Paul, shout out to that boy, man, Chris Paul, yeah. Hey, that Phoenix team, man, they could be scary in that West. So we got the second round matchups in the West. You got the Jazz and oh well, we still ain't got Dallas Clippers yet, but you got Denver and Phoenix. That's gonna be a good one. But if they ain't got no answer for Devin Booker, we gonna see some games like we saw in the bubble with Jamal Murray and Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell go score 50 and Booker gonna answer him back the next night. They play 50. I'm like, oh boy, this gonna be a series. I can't wait. Oh, not Mitchell. God, dog, I said Mitchell or the Jazz. Denver. Oh, y'all ain't got Jamal Murray. Jokic. Oh, Jokic gonna have some game. What's that? Aiden gonna have to step up. This gonna be your test right here, Aiden. You know what I'm saying? Drummond, he ain't test you. But oh yeah, I got too hyped up. I told you that bubble, man. I got too hyped up off of that Mitchell at Berry last year, boy. Them boys going at it. 50. Oh, I'm asking you one more time with a 48. Murray scored 3 straight 50-point games in that series, man. 3 straight. Man, that just ridiculous, man. But yeah, shout out to that boy Big Poker, man. Oh yeah, he brought out all the H-Time legends in the game. Chameleon now, he ain't got to rap no more. But hey, why not? Let me get you on the song. But yeah, the West conclude. Let me go to this Eastern Conference, man. Oh yeah, Philly, Washington, Westbrook, Bradley, Beal. That ain't gonna work. So Scott Brooks. See, that's why Westbrook wasn't mad going to Washington, because Scott Brooks was a coach. I ran over him in OKC. I'm going to run over him again here in Washington. Ain't nothing changed. Just my age. That's it. I'm gonna do what I do. They going to lose. But hey, if Embiid ain't going to be healthy enough to stay in this next series, man, they going to need Embiid because, you know, Ben Simmons, it's all up here with Ben Simmons. When you at that free throw line, man, just get you a routine and continue to do that routine every time. And you'll see your free throw percentage increase instead of getting up there, doing something, shoot, bye, then you get it again, take 2 dribbles and shoot, bye. You ain't got no routine. I watched you in that game 4. In game 4, I watched you in the 4th quarter when they was intentionally fouling you. And I was like, man, it's all up here. It's all in his mind. But if he get him a routine, like I tell my kids that I coached at the YMCA, get a routine at the free throw line. If it's 3 dribbles, 4 dribbles, 1 dribble, and a flip of the ball, however, continue to do that every time, and you're going to see your free throw percentage increase because you keeping the same rhythm when you're at the free throw line. Ben Simmons has no rhythm. You know what I'm saying? He like a white man trying to tap dance with Gregory Hines out there. It ain't gonna happen. I mean, that's a good analogy, right? It's a good analogy. You know what I'm saying? He be up there, you don't have no rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So Get you some rhythm, man, because they're going to still implement that hacker bend. They're going to foul you, man. They're going to foul you, and you're going to have to go there and knock them free throws down like Shaq used to do in the fourth quarter when they used to hack a Shaq. Shaq would go to that line with that broke one hand. Yeah, Shaq, I said with that broke one hand. And hit. You look up Shaq that went 9 for 10 in the hacker Shaq. 7 for 10 in the hacker Shaq, but he shoot 55% during the game. Why not just keep playing and stop fouling them intentionally? You don't do nothing but fuel a player with that. But yeah, Philly moving on. Oh man, New York, Spike, how you feeling, Spike? Julius Randle, let me holler at you, man. You talking about you want to be a franchise player. You want to end your career in New York. Well, in order for you to end your career in New York, you're going to have to play in the playoffs too. Not just the regular season. You got to play in the playoffs too, my dude. You averaged 37 against the Hawks in the regular season. And you probably averaged 18 and a half in the playoffs. What player that wants to be that type of guy? You averaged 24 the whole season. So I'm looking at it, you average 24 in the season. You should be averaging about 27, 28 in the playoffs. You digress. You was like 17, 18. You had a 15, and then you sprinkled a couple 23-point games in there. Come on, dude. But that Trey. Take a bow on them bars on the guard, and then Spike Lee say he gotta go. He don't want to see no more. But the Knicks, I told y'all, man, the Knicks, y'all go holler at Lillard, man. Y'all got that bread. Y'all gonna be able to bring. Come on, man. That's the Mecca. That's the Mecca. Who don't want to play in the Garden? What top-notch player don't want to play in the Garden? You know what I'm saying? If y'all construct that team, continue to keep constructing that team, a big-name player gonna look over there and say, "Oh, okay, I might be the missing piece to get these boys over the hump." You have to think like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to think like that. But the Knicks in 5, they got beat in 5. Yeah, the fans, yeah, they did what they did. Trae Young still was talking. Hey, that Trae Young, man. Atlanta, you know, everybody was burning Atlanta about the Luka Doncic trade because they traded Luka for Trae. It's not a bad trade. When you look back at it, not a bad trade. Because they could have Luka and Dallas would have Trae, and Trae would be wreaking havoc on us, so thank you. But Luka's wreaking havoc, so either way it go, we would have saw him. My goodness. But yeah, Hawks moving on. They ain't been in the second round. Mutombo? No, Josh Smith. Josh Smith got them boys in there. That's been a minute, man. Been a minute since they got in that playoffs, man. But yeah, them Hawks moving on. The Knicks. Oh man, yeah, them Knicks. What we go? 3-6. What was the 3-6 matchup? 3-6 matchup. Oh, Milwaukee and the Heat. Oh, sweet. Sweet. The two teams that played in the NBA Finals both out the first round. Sweeper. And LeBron played for both of them teams. And we are just like that, LeBron. You played for the Heat and the Lakers, and both of y'all out the first round. Wow, what a coinkydink. But yeah, Bucks sweep. Then we go Nets and Celtics. Oh yeah, Kyrie stepping on the leprechaun, and now Danny Ainge gone, and the coach moving in the front office, and now they gotta go find a new coach to coach this team. Boston, you made that trade with the Nets back in the day and got them 3 first-round picks. You know, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Tatum, and you got the other pick you got out of that Nets. But the Nets backdoored you. They hit you in the back door like backdoor Joe on them dice. That backdoor Joe, that 4. Ooh, got it. Yeah, hit you with that. Now they got Durant, they got the Beard, and they got Uncle Drew. They got Young Money Sniper, Beard, and Uncle Drew. And they showed you, they beat you in 5. Them boys had 104 points. And they had 104 points in game 4. 42, 39, and Harden just gave you a measly 23 and 18. A measly 23 and 18. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't do that in Houston. He had to score 40 and give you a triple-double just for us to win. But he can go give them 23 and 18 in Brooklyn. They win handedly. Yeah, because he got players. Yeah, I understand y'all say, well, he got Durant, he got Kyrie. Well, shoot, why we couldn't get that in Houston? Oh, ain't nobody want to come play with Harden. It wasn't about coming play with Harden. You know what I'm saying? If you would have put a team around him, he played just like he playing right now. Yep. Facilitate. When he came to Houston, you should have put him as a point guard. Period. But yeah, can't wait for Saturday because you know what I'm saying. We got the Nets and the Bucks starting game 1. Giannis averaged 39 against them boys, but they ain't never played the big 3 in the regular season. Kyrie was out the first game, Harden was out the other 2. So y'all ain't seen all 3 of them. Y'all ain't seen them 3. And then you got Joe Harris. Oh man, Joe Harris gonna eat. Joe Harris might be the player of this series. He gonna eat 3. Then we got Philly in the house. Like I said, if Embiid don't play, the house got a chance, man. They got a good chance of upsetting. This remind me when Derrick Rose went down, the Bulls lost. But Philly moved on. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a better team. The Bulls ain't have nothing outside of Rose when he got hurt. They, Joakim Noah and all them boys, they ain't had nothing. But Philly still got a squad even without Embiid. They to even be crazy, they play a whole lot better when Embiid not on the floor because they play faster. Ben Simmons get that rebound. Oh, he gone. Tobias, jumpers. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Then this Maxey, the freshman. The rookie. Yeah, this was it's about to. Yeah, it's trying to let me know it's time to wrap it up, Slap. It's time to wrap it up because we rained on you all day yesterday. We gave you a little time. I appreciate you, Rain, for giving me that time. But hey, week 2 of the NBA playoffs, man. Stay tuned for next week, week 3, where we'll be talking about second round games. You know what I'm saying? Because the second round begins on Saturday, so we shall see. Y'all already know it's your boy DaSlap, LGT. Podine once again, Sensei. If y'all ain't heard it yet, you're missing out, man. Y'all already know. H-time.